Yo, big up everyone. Um, Apologies I'm late. I had to go fucking deal with something. Like I have a massive headache. Um, Apologies that I'm late. Oh, news says starting for Equatorial Guinea. Nice, nice, awesome. Yeah, you guys. Oh, awesome. You guys can hear me. Yeah. Steve said he's gonna join in 5 minutes. Awesome. Says he's joining. Yo, hey. Um, Hey, look, where's the hell this guy been? Where the hell has this guy been? First time on an AFCON watch along. Normally he's always watching football. Where the hell have you been, Steve? How's your
Second time.
Christmas been?
I was here for the opening game, Morocco.
How have you been with you and your the hoes, bro? How have you been?
I've been fine. I'm a bit sick, hence why I didn't really go to work today. But I'm alright,
Oh,
man.
you're sick.
Yeah, it's the
How was
body
your Christmas,
temperature
bro?
change.
How was your Christmas?
Great, honestly, really good Christmas, and then I had a great trip with Kels to California. So yeah, it was good. What time are you
Ooh,
at in? What time are you at with the Equatorial Guinea Algeria game?
well, is that the game you're watching? Because there's two
I
games.
got
There's
both
both
on.
games on.
I got both on.
What do you want to watch? What do you want to focus on? And I'll watch the other one. I don't mind.
Uh, hmm. Let's see. Sudan, Burkina Faso. I'll focus on the Algeria game.
Okay, I'll watch Sudan, the Burkina Faso.
What time are you at in the Sudan game?
Oh, I'm just putting that one on now.
Nice.
Ah, yeah. How was your trip?
Oh, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, had a great time. Uh,
Did you manage to do you manage to do the thing?
what thing?
You said you were gonna vlog.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, fuck. My bad. I gotta set a
Well, you
me
didn't
and
even do that.
me and Calkster are going to USA Australia, so we'll do a vlog for
USA
that.
Australia. Oh, the
Yeah,
football game.
in June. Yeah, one of those group stage games. Yeah. We just got tickets yesterday.
Oh, for the World Cup. Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
are you going to many World Cup games?
Probably just this one, but we'll see.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna vlog that too?
If I remember.
Yes.
Did you get the Sudan Burkina Faso game on?
Yeah. Ah, my tooth hurts, bro. Well, not even my tooth, just like my whole head hurts. Yeah, I have it on. One
Guys, what time are you at?
no Burkina Faso. Let me change the score. Actually, um,
Is this on YouTube and Twitch?
five. It's on Twitch. I thought it's just on YouTube. I thought it's only on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm tripping. It was yeah. Oh. Oh wow. That's a good switch from Algeria. Hey, Nori. Maza. Hey, Nori. Abdeli.
Are you going to be here for the knockout stages?
Depending on
Oh,
what it
good
is.
goal. That's a good goal from Burkina Faso.
Yeah, they're up 1-0.
Let me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to.
Mm. Mm. Abdeli, that's a decent cross. Good block. With Equatorial Guinea. Sudan are losing 1-0 to Burkina Faso, courtesy. Oh, it's 1-0. Algeria. Belaid. Belaid with the goal for Algeria. Algeria.
Oh,
Zinedine. Poor marking for Equatorial Guinea.
well, 1-0 Algeria. 1-0 Algeria.
Yeah, it's 1-0 Algeria. Yes. So currently, as things stand, Algeria are on top of the table in group. What is it? Group E with 9 points. Burkina Faso are on 6. Sudan are in third place on 3 points, and Equatorial Guinea are on 0.
Yep. Who are your going into the tournament? Actually, have you watched any of the tournament barring the opening day?
Watched a few games. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Who are your favorites going into this tournament?
Algeria. Oh, that's 2. Oh, it should have been Algeria, man. Oh, so close.
So they were your favorites, and do you still
Yeah. I stand by it.
stand by that?
Yeah.
By the way, guys, the chat, no comments are showing up on the stream in the StreamYard. So
I was
it's
wondering.
on private and it won't. It's on private and it won't switch back.
That's weird. Oh, you're gonna have to go on YouTube Studio. Actually, log in. Flawless.
Yeah.
City to need it back. So Coco. Who are your Jesus? Who are your favorites going into AFCON?
Egypt, I've been saying since a year ago, since like Jan last year, when I saw how well Mamouche was doing. France, when I saw how well Mamouche was doing, and then he got that move to City and stuff, I was like, cool. Him and Salah, yeah, they'll have enough firepower to go win it. But Senegal, obviously, they have the best team in Africa. So one of those two. One of those two for me. I want Senegal to win it because I want Mane to have 2. But when AFCON is held in North Africa, North African teams tend to have the advantage. And yeah.
Because they're just more used to the climate kind of thing.
Oh.
Yo. Yeah, what's up?
No.
Yeah,
that's it. Sudan just missed a pen, by the way.
Yeah, they did. Well, Algeria break in. Haj Musa? Is that the goalkeeper?
Oh, nice.
Wow. Oh, that's such a bad penalty miss. Standing foot got way too close to the ball, and he just struck it so. Oh, that's awful.
Bro, Chelsea fans are in. Bro, are going crazy.
Oh, ball. Oh, Algeria could go 2-0 up here. Haj Musa. Oh, what a goal. Beautiful goal. Algeria are up 2-0. Fares Chaibi of Eintracht Frankfurt. Thunderous finish from Chaibi. Just slapped that one top bins on the break. Great finish, Chaibi. Yeah, Equatorial Guinea do not look like they're going to get anything from this game, which is not that much of a surprise. Oh, nice move. That's a foul. Surely? Foul? Yes. Yeah, Jose Nabil for Equatorial Guinea's won the free kick on the left side. Ball in. Oh, Equatorial Guinea was so close. It's a really good ball in, but it's headed out by the Algerian defense to a guy there. Ball in. Oh, it's headed out. Was that Aid Nori? No, it wasn't actually. It was Chaibi with the header out for Algeria defensively. Equatorial Guinea have actually responded pretty well since they've gone down 2-0, but you'd argue it's probably too little too late, even though it is only half an hour in, because I don't see Equatorial Guinea scoring 3. But Emiliano Insu, layoff. Didn't connect there. Abdeli. Nori. Abdeli. Prime, what do you think's been the most entertaining game of the tournament so far? Any candidates?
Of the group stages so far.
Yeah, I watched Cameroon Gabon. I did a watch.
Hold on, what was that? Oh, sorry. I thought I heard a sound. Yeah, you can hear me, right? Hello? I can't hear. Oh, your mic popped out, Steve. That was the sound then. Your mic popped out.
Better?
Yes. Damn, Algeria on fucking smoke. Damn. Was that 3-0?
Oh, you must be ahead of me. Chaibi. Hey, Nori. Abdeli. Lovely touch. That's a good cross. Rookie header, 3-0.
Yeah. Most entertaining game so far from me.
Yeah. Nigeria, Tunisia.
The most entertaining game. I will say this actually. Senegal versus Botswana is probably the best team performance I've seen from one team. Senegal cooked Botswana. However, Steve, the Botswana goalkeeper, Foko, he got man of the match. He got a 10 rating on SofaScore. Bro, he was on smoke.
They must have saved like what, 10 plus saves?
Yeah, that game should have ended double digits, bro. He was on absolute smoke. But the best game from like the two teams, the best game.
They made 14 saves. Foko, the Botswana goalkeeper in the Senegal
He was on
game.
big
14 saves. Jesus.
Big smoke, bro.
Wow.
Best two. I don't even know actually. What would be the best game in terms of two sides? I actually don't know. Gabon Mozambique was good, but that's mainly, I guess, from Mozambique. Gabon scored 2 goals, but they were like the rebounds off the goalkeeper. To be fair. But.
Cameroon Gabon was that would probably be my pick. That was a crazy game. That was just back and forth and back and forth. Haj Musa, that goes out for a throw-in.
But the worst game I saw was Tunisia versus Uganda.
Not a good game.
No, bro, Tunisia beat Uganda 3-0, and I don't remember any of the goals scored. Tunisia are a boring side to watch. They're so boring to watch.
Yeah, they're very defensive.
Yeah.
Don't really like taking too many risks going forward. Have Nigeria played well in the tournament?
Oh, it's not. It's public now. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we have. We got 9 points. Topped our group. Brilliant at going forward. He's conceded 4 goals. Is it 4? Yeah, 4 goals. Which is annoying, but yeah, I didn't even think we'd get out of the group. So
right. Oh, lovely ball. Algeria trying to break forward. Oh, close. Nice. Good defense. Good defense, Algeria. Zerouki. Nah, nothing there. Wait, Zerouki is number... No. Number 11. Haj Musa. Ah, damn. It's so weird that the comments still aren't showing up. Because Sai just put in a super chat.
He switched it.
No, I'm saying on StreamYard. No, he switched it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
still
hit
not showing up.
refresh.
Crazy. Okay, let me go. Let me go to the comments then.
I'm just gonna hit refresh.
Oh yeah, maybe I should do that too. 1 second, people. Yeah, it's still not showing up, but I'm in the comments now. Big up Mbaku. Don't understand people hating on number for no reason. All right, he's short. Big up H. Big up Side. Chat. Big up Prime Steve. Happy New Year. Hope successful 2026. Run up the likes. People enjoy New Year. Be safe. Go Bears, Steve.
Let's go. Big up Sai, my
Bears
G.
fan, right?
Happy New Year. Huh?
You're a Bears fan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I went to California. To see the Bears play the 49ers, who that's Kelkster's team that she supports. And we lost. But the game was amazing. The game was actually amazing. If I had to compare it to like if I had to like put it in context to like a football match, it was like a 5-4. Just back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Crazy. Big up Conversation. 3-point collectors in the house. Excuse me, Don. My trip was great, man. My trip was great. Had a great time with Kels. Had a great time. I'm just struggling right now. You can probably hear my voice. Freaking the weather change, going from somewhere pretty hot to freezing cold. It's not body temperature. It's a tough adjustment.
Yeah, big up Dancy.
Big up Don C.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3-0 Algeria over Equatorial Guinea. And Sudan are losing 1-0 to Burkina Faso. Sudan missed a penalty, and to be honest, that's about all they've done. Trying to play forward here. Yeah, good header from Lassina Traore for the Burkina Faso goal. Oh, Equatorial Guinea were close. Did the side netting. Come on. Go for far post. Why are you trying to score that near post, man?
People, the chat's still not showing up in the StreamYard. People, so if we don't read your chat straight away, we will get to them. Me or Steve will eventually get to them. So apologies.
Oh, great touch. Algeria are in again. Oh, messed up the strike.
You okay?
No, I'm reading one of the comments. Mbaktu just said Mbaku 1337 Amarim hacked the chat. People should stop saying bad things about him. I agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. He's doing an amazing job.
Glad you did, bro. When you come to England, the weather changes every 20 minutes. Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Amram hacked the chat. Yeah.
2 minutes added on the Algeria opening first half or stoppage time. Still 3-0 Algeria. Good ball in for Equatorial Guinea. I'm try to chase it. Eight Nori. Haj Musa. Anis Haj Musa. A good defending Coco. Coco. That's an awful giveaway. Oh, there should have been 4. What a save. What a save. From Awano. From point blank range. Keeps Algeria at only 3, but it really should have been 4. Ait Nouri. That's a great save, Awano. On Bakrar. Dinamo Zagreb forward. Is that a corner kick for Algeria? That's halftime. Algeria 3-0 up over Equatorial Guinea. We've got about 2 minutes left in the Sudan Burkina Faso first half as well. Sudan takes a corner in. Herf Kofi collects pretty comfortably. Yeah, brilliant display from Algeria so far with their B team. They got great depth, man. Really, really good depth. See if there's any more comments. No, nothing yet. Oh man. Mm. Yo, Prime.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm gonna go grab some NyQuil real quick. I'll be back start of second half.
Yeah, no worries.
Word. Thanks.
No worries. We are at halftime in the um Equatorial Guinea to Algeria game. Yeah, that game is done 3-0. And it's about to be halftime in the Sudan Burkina Faso game as well. I'll go through the comments now. 1 second, let me bring them up. Let me bring them up. Yeah, halftime. 1 second. Um, the chat. Yeah, no new comments in the chat. Yeah, it's halftime, peoples. Uh, fuck. Uh, second. Halftime, peoples. Equatorial Guinea 0, Algeria 3, Sudan 1, Burkina Faso. Sudan 0, Burkina Faso 1. And as it stands in the group, let's see this. Yeah, the game's done. Yeah, it's what Algeria, yeah, 9 points. Burkina Faso on 6, Sudan 3. Is that enough to get out of the group? I don't think so. Equatorial Guinea on no. So as it stands, the only team to get max points is Algeria, Nigeria. Yeah, that's it. Only Nigeria and Algeria are on max points. The group F, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Mozambique, Gabon. That's not enough for them. Ivory Coast and Cameroon, they can't get the max points even if they win today. So yeah. Check the comments again. Yeah. Yeah, so interesting. Gabon, who are bottom of the table of the group, they are going to be playing Ivory Coast, who are top. Damn, and Mozambique, Cameroon. Mozambique, they if they beat Cameroon, they'll three, four, five. They'll get 6 points, and they'll be maybe possibly on second, assuming Ivory Coast beat Gabon, which they should. But yeah, my big takes going into this AFCON was Gabon as slight dark horses, and Nigeria won't make it out of the group. Those are big, big L's. Big L's. Big L's. Yeah, Jess says he'll be on in the second half. Cool. Oh, yeah, Steve's is my bad. Jez is not feeling too well. Oh, big up, Jez. Jez, if you can't make the second half, it's fine. No worries, because Steve's here. Steve's just muted, but Steve's here.
Yeah, big up, Jez. Be on in the second half. I'm not feeling too well. Big up, Jez. Hope you feel better. I'm in the same boat as you, bro. Can't lie. Not feeling too great. But
you get your NyQuil?
Yeah. See if there's any halftime subs for either of these teams. Halftime should be coming up. Your second half should be coming up. Bro, Prime, did you see yesterday on Saeed's match reaction video? He said Ineos Football Club.
Ineos Chester United.
He was like, Ineos Football Club. What are you doing to the football club? Yeah?
Oh yeah, by the way, Onyeka and Onyedika have been good this tournament as well for Nigeria.
Makes sense.
Onyedika, he started the game against Uganda, and Onyedika started. Onyedika started against Uganda, and Onyeka started against Tunisia in midfield. So,
Bro, I'm a huge fan of Onyedika at Club Rouge.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah. No, I know you were, because you were speaking a lot about him last tournament as well.
He's good.
But nah, those two have impressed me, because I've not been the biggest fans of them both, but they both impressed me.
Algeria making halftime subs. Let's see. Also, I ate Nori's getting subbed out for Algeria. And it looks like they're going to bring on Mehdi Dorval, who plays for Bari in Serie B. We're not doing so well. And then it also looks like Equatorial Guinea are making a sub as well. Iban Salvador is on. And also Jose Machin is on for Equatorial Guinea for Omar Mascarell and Jose Nabil. So definitely some attack-minded subs for Equatorial Guinea. See if they can make a game of it. I would probably think not, but you never know. Yeah, second half has started. Equatorial Guinea 0 and Algeria with 3.
Osimhen this tournament, people are finally giving Osimhen his flowers for Nigeria this tournament, even though he's kind of playing the same way he played last tournament, where he's like this, like he has, I think, 2 assists already, if I'm not mistaken. He's been assisting and like linking others in play.
He's just been a solid focal point
last tournament.
He's just been a good focal point.
Yeah, a very good focal point.
Nice. That's
because with the way we're playing with 2 strikers, and with the way Osimhen is, you know how he attracts defenders towards him.
Yeah.
So because we're playing with 2 up top as well, that means Lookman, who's been playing kind of like in the 10, gets so much more space and freedom.
Sounds like Nigeria actually have a half decent manager with
Eric Chell's a very good coach, bro. He's the only reason why we were able to turn it around and even make the playoffs. Him and Afe Osimhen is why we're able to turn it around.
Right. Make sure to smash up the likes, people, and subscribe as well. Almost at 550 subscribers on the Sarcasm City Extra channel, so ball in. Algeria, try a header. Nothing there. Mandrea. Jesus. Tugai. Good switch. Abdelli. Great long ball from Nigeria. Could be another counter here. Algeria ball in. It's claimed easily by Owono. Oh! Equatorial Guinea goal. Emiliano Insu. 3-1.
Nice. This guy was top goal scorer last AFCON.
They're not giving up.
last AFCON.
Yeah, he was. Hey, he was awesome.
Steve, will you be about for the knockout games and stuff?
Good finish. I have to check when they are. Not any during the weekdays. During the
They
weekend,
start on Saturday.
possibly
they start.
Saturday. Possibly Saturday. Damn, 3-1. That's Algeria's first goal conceded of the tournament as well. DR Congo, Algeria. That's a great knockout match. Good switch from Algeria. Very nice switch. Oh, Insu. That was close. Good save from Andrea. Equatorial Guinea are pushing for this second goal. There's still 40 minutes left as well. This could be an extremely interesting final 40 minutes here if Algeria get a second anytime soon. Wow. Tugai. Back to Mandrea. Equatorial Guinea pressing here. Nori. Tugai. It's a bit of a risky pass from the back. Now Algeria trying to break. Great feet. Haj Musa gets fouled. That'll be a booking as well. Yeah, Iban Salvador gets booked. Abdelli. There's Mandrea on the ball for Algeria. That's a rookie. Mandrea. Mandrea goes long. Oh, lovely. Haj Musa. Bit of a poor touch. Now it's Jesus Awano. Good run forward. Emiliano Insu. Layoff. Hit it. Save Mandrea. It'll go for a corner for Equatorial Guinea. Damn. Chase the corner. Ball in. Dealt with. Now Algeria going to break again. Is that Maza? Oh, great through ball. Algeria could be in here for the fourth. Oh, and the pass is poor. He had an empty net. He was feeding him Ibrahim Maza. And the pass is overhit. Should have been 4-1 Algeria. Oh, it's a dreadful pass. That's not a good pass from Fedez Chaibi. Has to do so much better there.
Mm. Mm. What are your thoughts on did you see the who the True Geordie is?
Say that again?
The True Geordie.
Yeah.
Actually, cool. So actually we'll go through this now, to be fair, because both these games are kind of done, I guess. Well, yeah.
What are you going to say?
True Geordie? No. Yes. Oh. Be back in a minute.
Yeah, no worries. Double substitute here for Algeria, it looks like. Adem Zorgan of Union Saint-Gilloise is getting subbed on. And also, it looks like Aissa Mandi of Lille is getting subbed on for Tugay. And Ibrahim Maza is off for Adem Zorgan. He's having a great season at Union Saint-Gilloise. So is sticking with the false 9 thing or what? Interesting. Mbaku, that's some good trolling, man. If I was a Newcastle fan, I would sack the PIF and get the Glazers in as our new owners. That's funny, man. Good one. Good one. Hilarious. It's pretty funny. Let's try.
Oh, Mia, we're gonna read this.
What's up?
We're gonna read this. I don't know your thoughts. I don't know if you've
Read
seen this
what?
or not, but I don't know if you've seen this or not, but can you? Because these games are kind of all like dumb. So.
Am I checking WhatsApp or what?
No, on screen. The brutal reality of Newcastle FC. This is from the True Geordie. Big up the True Geordie. I've seen a few Newcastle fans saying the fans who don't see a long-term future with Eddie Howe in charge are idiots. So, like Steve. That would be like when Sir Bobby was sacked for finishing 5th. Or we aren't 5th, are we? We are 14th. And that's after spending the kind of money Sir Bobby would only dream of being given. Takeover of Newcastle came just 5 days after Sunderland lost 4-0 away to Portsmouth in League One. 4 years later, Eddie Howe has spent $400 million on Newcastle, and yet Sunderland are heading into the New Year's as the Northeast's highest-placed club. Sunderland put together an entire squad for the same money that Eddie Howe spent on 3 players in Wissa, Ramsey, and Elanga, all yet to show that they're worth what Eddie paid. Newcastle are the 4th highest-spending club, Premier League club in 2025, 14th, while Eddie blames a transitional period for the results, the departure of Issa. Meanwhile, Brentford lost their 3 best players. Who were the 3 best players they lost?
Brentford's 3 best players were Mbuemo, Wissa, and Norgard. You could argue Norgard.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know Mbuemo and Wissa. I just didn't know about. I forgot about the Norgard one. Yeah, Brentford lost their 3 best players.
They also lost their goalkeeper.
Yeah, but Flecken isn't really that good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brentford lost their 3 best players in Mbuemo, Wissa, and Norgard. Spent much less money and are 6th place higher than us in the league. Oh, but Norgard was their captain. Yeah, because Collins got given the captaincy in the summer. I remember that. Add them to the list of several clubs who have spent a lot less and are outperforming Newcastle, while including Villa, who finished level on points with Newcastle last season and are already 16 points clear after just 18 games. Villa, by the way, who I know they lost their last game, but before their last game, weren't they unbeaten in how many games?
They had a Aston Villa before they lost to Arsenal yesterday, before they got absolutely curb stomped. They had a 10-game win streak. All comps, I believe.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah.
And that includes big wins up against the likes of Chelsea and whatnot. I think City is included in that as well.
Yeah, they beat City at home.
Yeah. Newcastle are on course to finish on 46 points this season. 1 point more received Bruce's last full season in charge. 400 million of investment since then. Damn. This will be 25 points less than the season Eddie Howe finished fourth with Newcastle. More damning stats for Eddie Howe. 7 points away from home. 7 points one away from home out of a possible 36. Is that in 2025 or just this season?
Let's see. So possible 36 is 12 games. I don't think we played 12 away games. It must be for 2025.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that's 2025.
Anyways, it's that's horrific.
Yeah, regardless. Taking the lead away from home 5 times and only winning one of those. I'm assuming that one is from this season.
Yeah. Well, now it's 2 because we scored first against Burnley yesterday and won 3-1. We were not good in that game though yesterday.
13 points away. 13 points dropped from winning positions, not including the Champions League, where it's also happened multiple times. There, 0 points gained from losing positions. No ability to change games when he falls behind. 1 away win this season. 5 Premier League away wins in 2025. 2 of those were against relegation clubs. 7 away goals this season in 9 games. 4 of those goals came in a single game, meaning only 3 goals scored.
That was Everton away, the 4-1 one.
0 clean sheets in the last 12. Most crosses this season, no plan B. Sam Allardyce football with no ability to play through the middle due to Eddie's preference for athleticism over technical ability. Yes, this is something I've said to Steve for like 2 years now, that you guys have no creative in the middle.
No creativity.
This really shows how limited Eddie is as a coach in possession. Wingers also aren't delivering with Bruno, Miley, and Dan Burn, top of our assist makers to each. Damn, fucking hell. Bruno's a DM. Miley's played right back the last few games, and Dan Burns your center back. Fucking hell.
Or left back.
One winger who was informed was Harvey Barnes. The one winger who was informed was Harvey Barnes, who was dropped right after being nominated for Player of the Month due to Howe's favoritism with Anthony Gordon. No non-penalty goals in the Premier League in almost a year. Fucking hell. I didn't know that. Fuck.
Gordon believes his own hype.
Yeah.
He's shocked.
That's 4 performing wingers signed by Eddie, leaving our striker isolated consistently, and Eddie refusing to play a number 10 or a second striker to compensate for this. Total lack of ability to change formations, making same subs at the same times, and only when Newcastle are losing the game. Never prior to conceding to change the momentum of the game. What? Is that worded poorly?
Total lack of ability to change formations, making the same subs at the same times, and only when Newcastle are losing the game. Never prior to conceding to change the momentum of the game. Yeah, we don't make subs. If we're getting outplayed in a certain part of the game. For example, Burnley yesterday, second half. Almost the whole second half, particularly from the 55th minute to like the 65th minute. We were just getting outplayed, couldn't get out of our half. Burnley were trying their best. They were all over us, but they couldn't get anything in. That's when a sub needed to be made to change the momentum of the game, and he doesn't do that. And it was 2-1 at that point. We were winning. But if we go 2-2, then he starts making subs because it's around the 70th minute. He's terrible at in-game management.
Damn.
Awful.
At the season of complete and utter failure from Eddie Howe, and worryingly, he insists things are improving despite our shocking run. we all respect what Eddie has done and his ability to get the team playing well on the ball and keep possession in favor of a style that relies on capitalizing on the opposition's mistakes through high pressing. Wait, what? Sorry, I read this wrong. We all respect what Eddie has done, but his inability. Sorry, I read it as ability. Yeah, that's why the sentence made no sense. We all respect what Eddie has done, but his inability to get the team playing well on the ball and keep possession in favor of a style that relies on capitalizing on the opposition's mistakes through high pressing doesn't work when you're playing twice a week. Yeah, we need tactical know-how and technical players. Eddie will never have that in his locker, and he's being found out right now. We can show blind loyalty, or we can evolve with a manager whose style can translate to the elite level. Eddie is a good manager, but he will never be elite due to his lack of ability in possession.
Yep.
That's it. Steve,
Completely.
I know you have things with Eddie Howe, and I know we've gone back and forth on this in the past. What I will say is, yeah, like I've never, like even the problems you've had with Eddie, I've never necessarily disagreed. The only thing was it 2 seasons ago? You know, when you were in the Champions League the first time.
Yeah, the group
you
with
were
Borussia Dortmund, AC Milan, and Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah.
That season, I was saying to you, I get why you want Eddie Howe out, but your depth, like, I understood why you were doing poor in the league because of your depth. But then the following year, was it the following year you won the Carabao Cup?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you won the Carabao Cup and stuff, which I get backing him because of breaking your trophy duct, but you guys he shouldn't be your sport. He's basically your sporting director, right? Your director of football.
Yeah, and that's a horrible decision. That's why in the summer I retracted what I said. Yeah, and he's bought in mostly horrible players. Ramsdale's horrible. Ramsey
Why did he get given the job? Why was he given that? Actually, sorry, I'll even stop talking. You just everything True Geordie has said in the tweet and stuff. Like you go and on. He said, I don't think you've spoken about Newcastle on this stream on the Sarcasm City in a while. So go ahead. I'll stop talking. You go ahead and unleash stuff.
We've completely hit a dead end. It doesn't get any better at all. The only reason he's still here is because the league table, we're not like 10, 20 points adrift of top 4 Europe. If this was a stronger Premier League at the top 4, 5, 6 or whatever, and everybody was just clear, would have sacked him. Would have totally sacked him by now. So it's boring to watch. I'm bored of watching it. Players look fucking bored playing it. I'm just fed up, man. We're not consistent because he brought in inconsistent footballers for the most part. Wiss is the most consistent signing that we've had, but he's been injured for all this time. Thankfully, he scored yesterday, but the drop off from Tonali this year has been awful. Bruno Guimaraes inconsistent. Joelinton's been awful. Gordon is just Anthony Gordon. He's a one-trick pony. Doesn't even work hard anymore. He thinks he's all that. He puts 1 or 2 good crosses in a game, but offers fuck all besides that. Decision making is poor. He brought in Alanga, who is probably the worst signing in our club's history. To be honest, he's been beyond awful. And I said I did not want Alanga in the summer at all for 55. I didn't want him for 25 million. I'm like, Alanga is not going to be. He's not better than Jacob Murphy. He's not. The only thing Alanga is better at than Jacob Murphy is non-footballing attributes, which is quickness. That's it. He's quick. He's fast. Murphy is a better crosser of the ball. He's a better shooter of the ball, even though he's been dreadful this year. Barnes is our best left winger, but he don't start. And when he does start, he plays on the right wing. It's annoying. I don't know why we can't see Wissa and Voltemata on the pitch at the same time. Because I think Voltemata has honestly been struggling this year. I think he's been super overhyped, if I'm being honest. I feel for him though, because I don't think Voltemata is great as just a sole focal point. As a single striker, I think he's good as like as a secondary striker with someone to play off of. Yeah, I don't know. We're just trash, bro.
I thought you guys would move to our front two with Wissa and Gordon. Or not Gordon. Wissa and
Voltemata.
I think did I not
makes
say it
sense.
to you in maybe I said this to you in the summer or at the start of the season? I thought you guys being in the Champions League, you guys would try doing that in big games.
Nah. Eddie Howe never goes away from his 4-3-3. Never.
Well, he's played a back five before at Newcastle a few times.
Sometimes, yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have a clue, bro. There's no next step. But yeah, they haven't moved him on just simply for the fact that the league table is so close. That's it. It's pathetic, but whatever. Yeah, PIF need to wake up, man. They're not going to get European football if they keep the guy in here. But yeah, we're awful, man. We're awful.
I'm going to play this from Eddie Howe. He was on a show, I think Tune something, a Newcastle fan channel.
Tune review.
Speaking on Eddie Howe. I'm going to play this for a bit. This is like, it's on Twitter. It's like 13 minutes long, but I'll play a few minutes of it just to see the thoughts.
Big up, Paul. Nice guy from the Tune review. The guy in the glasses. Big up, Paul. Go for
They
it.
hit, I think it was 46 points this season, which is only 1 point ahead of what Steve Bruce got in his last full season in charge. That's 25 points less than when we got top four that first time we got top four. And I think we all know deep down, as much as we won a cup last season, we've never looked like that since that first season when he did have a 1 game a week because we were so hard to beat. You know, we only lost 5 games. We've lost 7 games this season already. We're halfway into the season. And we're not losing to good sides. We're losing to a Sunderland side who, right, all right, they're doing well for them, but they're nothing special. Man United, that's the worst Man United side. In terms of starting 11, if they had Mbeumo, Bruno Fernandes, Ahmad, they're really threatening, dangerous players, and they'd pulled off some magical moments. No, they didn't have the best players. They had a very a Carabao Cup early.
Yeah, that's how I said about it. Yeah, early round Carabao Cup side,
pretty much, right? The team they finished with, Man United fans are currently posting the team that ended up that game with Xerxes up front and all these random players. And they're literally going, how did we win with that side? They're laughing. And this was a Newcastle United side that had a few injuries, but our best players were all fit. There is no excuse. And when we come to evolving, that second season when we were in the Champions League and it all fell apart, why did it fall apart? Well, we know why it fell apart, because the pressure football that Eddie Howe likes to play, you can't do that every 3 days. You just can't do it, right? You need to actually be able to keep the ball, retain your energy, retain possession, make the other team work hard for the ball, not sit back, but just be comfortable in possession. And in order to do that, you don't need athletes, you need fucking footballers. And unfortunately, Eddie Howe has this thing. And I get why you went for athletes over footballers early, because footballers, they cost a lot of money, right? You got a Joe Linton, right? I'm going to stick him in midfield. He's a beast. We'll evolve him into something. It worked really well, and he deserves the credit he got for that. But it was time to buy technical ability footballers, and instead he went for a Jacob Ramsey and a Langa, players who just run and run and run. Anthony Gordon runs and runs and runs. We've got players who do that. We needed playmakers, players who, and do you know what really hit me like yesterday when I was watching this Man United game? Lewis Hall beats 3 men and sends that ball in behind with these down the left side. I thought, oh, why the hell do we not do this from the midfield? And that's what good midfields do a lot. And yet we're relying on a left back who's a kid.
He's our best player. A left back is the best player on the pitch. Yeah.
In the team, he's the one who was trying to have the courage, and this is where people. We assume bravery at Newcastle because of the standards we've got in the fan base, because we haven't seen the dizzy heights. We think bravery means Joe Linton, clatter him. No, bravery is when you're on the ball and you're willing to do what Lewis Hall did there and beat a few and send that ball in behind and try something. And too many of them shirk that. And I look at that flat midfield three, Tonali, Bruno, Jacob Ramsey last night. Where was that bravery? It was not there. And in fact, there was a lot less than that there. And it's so frustrating for me when I watch Lewis Hall do that, because I think Eddie Howe should be looking at that going, I needed more players who can do that. And he bottled it in the summer. He went for his same old athletes. I hate to say it, but it really reminds us of Gareth Southgate, mate. Like,
I didn't know he said that. Wait, Eddie Howe reminds you of Southgate?
Yeah, it's dreadful football. It's dreadful. Like Burnley, we went 2-0 up within 6 minutes. We did fuck all for majority of the rest of the game. Like, we let Burnley we gave them all the emphasis to go get their equalizer. After what we did against you guys, which is when we went 2-0 up, and then we just hid in the second half, invited you guys back into the game. Also, a big part of that is Voltamata missing the 3-0 chance as well. But yeah, it's over, man. We need to get a new
Voltamata missing his hat trick. Yeah, Eddie Howe is down.
It's not good enough anymore. It's not. We're not making Europe this year.
But it really reminds us of Gareth Southgate, mate. Like, there's a one system manager there, and there is no plan B or C. And I think we've seen it against Sunderland. We're chasing the game. Voltamata hadn't had a good. But Voltamata has shown he can do nothing for 90 minutes and then pop up with a goal because he's got that level of quality. And when you're chasing the game, having two strikers, giving them two strikers who, in my opinion, it's very obvious could play together. I mean, stylistically, they look like they could be a dream partnership. We've seen many partnerships that look exactly like, the big man, little man, and the quality.
Phillips and Quinn for the Mackhams. I mean, look how they turned out.
And the quality they've got, Shearer and Bellamy, the quality that they've got as well, is a level above a lot of these big man, little man that we've seen. So I'm desperate to see them play together just to get someone around Voltamata. And for him to bottle that against Sunderland, I thought this is so disappointing. But maybe, their own goal, all right, to do it again against Man United and to take Nick off again and then spam crosses the whole time. And it's so funny because, like, you see these crosses going over Wissa's head, 5'6" of them on his tiptoes, and you're thinking, this is an absolute joke, this, isn't it? Like, and it's funny because we talk about a lack of creativity on the pitch and a lack of bravery. Yeah. Is that not exactly what Eddie Howe is?
46 crosses yesterday, though. 46.
Because we've got no other way of playing. We don't play through the middle. And this is a problem when you play a flat three in the middle and you don't have a number 10. And Gary Neville, I think it was Neville, someone on the commentary, pointed out how far removed our wingers are from Nick Voltamata. Now, you contrast that with Germany. And I look at the Germany side, Sane, Gnabry, Wirtz. These are footballing, attacking midfielders who can not just, Anthony Gordon, he's wide left, and you got Elanga wide right. They're all over the place. They're interchangeable, actually. And you see the kind of goals he scores for Germany with players running all over and near him. It gives them that space to take shots. And we have to think of you look at Harry Kane's been compared with Nick Voltamata in Germany because that's why Bayern Munich wanted him to take over from Harry Kane. Harry Kane isn't your classic 9, but also he scores a fuckload of goals. And one of the reasons he scored so many in the Premier League was why? Because he had help, because he had Son. He had someone running off him constantly that to give defense. Because when a striker isn't the quickest, you need a bit of misdirection there and defenders to not just think, well, 3 of us have got him. And that's what happened. Eddie Howe makes it far too easy, in my opinion. And I think you're basically relying on wingers to have a very good game, and I'll read out Newcastle's top assist makers this season to you, and you let me know. Bearing in mind, Turkey, who went for 30 million in the summer, got 7 assists in the Premier League. Kudos, 7 assists in the Premier League. He went for the same fee as Alanga, right? And then we'll look at Newcastle. Our top assist makers: Bruno Guimaraes, Lewis Miley. Lewis Miley hadn't even just started matches recently, right?
Yeah.
2 assists. Joint top, Dan Burn, 2 assists. And you're not one of our wingers is even in that. So before you talk about Nick Voltemada, fair enough, criticise, as he hold the play, whatever. But talk about the lack of service he's getting. When we first started saying a single striker.
That's about it. I'm not going to keep playing more. Played 7 minutes now.
Yeah, True Jordy got the point.
You agree with True Jordy there?
Pretty much everything, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because we both recognize the shortcomings of the team. But yeah, the transfer window was fucking terrible because he kicked out another sporting director. This is why you don't have managers as sporting directors ever. Their job is to manage, not buy players. That's why I have a sporting director.
So what happens now?
Will continue to be pretty embarrassing, and people will be like, "Oh, why aren't they good?"
No, I mean, do you think that will sack him?
I think it's very dependent on we're only 4 points off Chelsea for 5th place, which might be a Champions League spot. We're 6 off Liverpool, which is 4th. That's a Champions League spot. If we go like 10 points behind, then possibly we could, but I wouldn't be surprised if Wolves get their first win against us.
Damn. Because I thought Wolves would get their first win against Man United at OT. I've been saying this for like a month or so now. But yeah, if that's against... Because no one wants to give Wolves their first win. I'll be bad.
Newcastle. So, what was the worst EPL team of all time? Was it Derby County?
Derby. Yeah, Derby.
Yeah, 07-08. Guess who their lone win was against?
Man United?
Nope, Newcastle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At their stadium as well.
Oh!
Yeah. That was their sole win in the Premier League. Yeah, so wouldn't be surprised.
So you don't think do you think they'll sack Eddie Howe? No, they won't.
We'll fall too far behind at one point. They should just do it now.
Who would you take to replace him? Would you still take Jose?
No. Because he doesn't because he doesn't solve any of the problem. He's too pragmatic as well. He's not.
Because you said you wanted him before, but to be fair, the problem you wanted Jose to solve, Eddie Howe already did that with winning a trophy.
Yeah, exactly.
So who would you... Because I know you rate Sarri.
Yeah, I'd take Maurizio Sarri. I'd take Felipe Luis. I'd take Vincenzo Italiano. I'd take Sebastian Hoeneß. I'd take Alexander Dujo. I'd take Ole Werner. I'd take Gurban Gurbanov. I'd take Dick Schroeder. I'd take Liam Rose Sr.
Would you take Enzo Maresca? Because it looks like he's going to get sacked at Chelsea.
I guess.
Oh, well, actually, what is your thoughts on Maresca this season at Chelsea? Or Chelsea in general this season?
I think everyone's just doing a poor job. I thought just like with Newcastle, your window was poor. Garnacho and Gittins are terrible. I haven't watched too much of you guys this year, but I will give you credit. The game you played against you guys, you fought like hell second half, and it was deserved that you drew. Very deserved.
Oh, yeah, Fabrizio. Real tension is growing between Maresca and Chelsea FC. As of today, the feeling is really not good. It's one to watch. Yeah, fairs. If we keep losing, he's gonna get sacked.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Liam the lap dance, bro. He's been disappointing. I can't lie. I thought he was better. Thought he was better than that.
Oshiman ends the year on 46 goals, which is a joint fifth highest. Fourth
Insane.
highest? No, fifth highest. Damn.
Club and country goals.
Yeah, club and country. Yeah. So the top 10 is Mbappe on 66, Kane on 60, Haaland on 57, Kevin Hernandez, who plays for Puerto Rico SSC, is on 48. Oshiman and Lionel Messi are joint on 46. Vangelis Pavlidis, he plays for Benfica, is on 45. Oli, he plays for Boriram United, is on 44. Ronaldo is on 41, and Jorge Riviera is on 40.
Damn, that's insane. You got some dude from the Puerto Rican League up there. That's mad impressive. Damn. Oh, yeah, Burkina Faso did make it 2-0 as well. Oh, close. Emiliano Insu. Cross. Yeah, decent fight back from Equatorial Guinea, but you can't go 3-0 down at halftime and expect to get anything. Yeah, Algeria, their depth is insane, bro. They've got good depth.
Yeah, looks like
Very,
you're smart.
very impressive.
Algeria.
Huh? Oh, close.
Oh, so yeah, Senegal versus Sudan in what will be one of the quarterfinal games.
Nice.
Yeah. So
You mean round of 16? Or is it
yeah, sorry, 1 of 16, 1 of 8, 1 at round of 16. But yeah, this wait, so Sudan finishes one of the best third place teams then?
let's double check.
Yeah, they did. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the third place teams is Mozambique, Sudan, Benin, and Tanzania, with Angola and Comoros missing out.
Yeah. Yeah, Equatorial Guinea versus Algeria finished 3-1 to Algeria. Sudan, Burkina Faso done 2-0 to Burkina Faso. But yeah, that's you see. Yeah. Interesting. So just 2 more games left, which is Group F games. Sorry, we'll be live at 7 or maybe 5 to 7, 10 to 7. Gabon versus Cote d'Ivoire and Mozambique versus Cameroon. Steve, you want to join as well?
I might take a nap. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
I'll let you know though. I'll let you know.
Oh, cool. Well, the link will be in the group chat and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, pick up everyone. Thank you for joining.
Oh.
Subscribe to the channel. Oh, see, it's gone. Subscribe to this channel, the extra channel, Sarcasm City TV Extra. Also subscribe to what am I looking for? Sorry, 1 second. Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll be back at 5 to 7, 10 to 7 for Gabon versus Ivory Coast, Mozambique versus Cameroon. So yeah, big up everyone. Subscribe to the channel, the extra channel here. Subscribe to the Clips channel or to the main channel as well. And yeah, see you back. Big up everyone. Like and subscribe and peace.